Hello, my name is Anon Blast, here on update 1.32 for ETS2, with a Kenworth, because that's how I roll. I'm going to be specifically looking at the trailer ownership aspect, and I was not trying to park in the lines, if you're wondering. But I'll talk about some of the other changes while I'm driving. So here you can see I've already gotten myself a trailer. I'll show the trailer buying process later. Sorry, I got completely distracted by a text. I'll answer that in a second. So anyway, what was I talking about? Trailer buying process. I'll show that later. For now, we're just gonna we're gonna try to take a short load with this flatbed, assuming I can find a load with this flatbed. So, also, one of the things with the 132 update is the reworking Germany, or starting the rework of Germany. So I'm starting up here in northern Germany, where the rework started, I believe. And we're going to see if we notice anything different. I mean, I'm noticing areas where there are splotches of roads discovered, so I'm assuming that's where roads have been made new and such. Anyway. So if we go... So you got the regular freight market like you always had, but now you also have the cargo market, which is specifically for your trailers. Alright, so I'm going to choose Rostock. And it also only comes up with loads that will fit on the trailer you have. So right now I'm pulling a flatbed, so it's only giving me loads that I can carry on a flatbed. Let's see. That's a little too short. Well, dang it, I wanted to pull one of these. Why are they both going to Rostock? In fact, I guess these two companies are just trading trailers now. I think this will be the more interesting I almost said Germany. This will be the more interesting Germany. But I wanted to stay in Germany because of the rework, so I'll take this one to Bremen. Oh, wait a minute. Pressing wrong buttons. And I will say that Rostock definitely looks different. Alright. Do adjust stuff. Okay. Alright, so you come in here, and once again, go to cargo market, not freight market. How many times is someone going to mess that up? Choose your load, click take job. Then it will say you need to park your trailer to deliver, or to load it. That's the word. I know what I'm talking about, I promise. Oh. I did notice, I think this is something with this truck, not the trailer, but I can only turn about maybe 45 degrees with it, and then the trailer gets stuck. Like I said, I think that's something with the Kenworth, not the trailer, but I haven't pulled this trailer with any other truck, so I don't know for certain. This is a very early version. They said on SES said on their blog they opened this beta earlier than they usually do, open betas, so it's buggier than usual betas. And that means it's a whole lot buggier than the final version will be. So it's possible this trailer's hitbox isn't right, but I think it's the truck. Alright, so you're there. You press enter to load the cargo. Then it does a little bit of a time skip. And now we're good. Oh, should have swung a bit wider. Didn't hit any signs. That's the important thing. No damage was done. Alright, so other changes, if I can think about them. I probably should have pulled a list up. I've noticed it seems like fonts in various places are different. That wasn't on the changelog. It's just something I've noticed. I feel like various fonts are different than they used to be. So we've got the rework. Whoa! One thing I have noticed. The only trailers that I've pulled so far since the update were tandem axles, like the one I'm pulling now. And they do appear to be less stable than the tri-axles. Which is, you know, accurate. So, that's cool. Good on them. Though, this trailer really should not be top-heavy. Look at how low it's loaded. So yeah, the tri-axle would definitely be the better choice. I just, you know, I was going for a trailer that looks American, basically. To match the truck. What was I talking about? Oh. I have seen various versions of the trailers in traffic. Oh. This one is fairly significant. They said on their blog that they completely... Oh, I have car limit on, so that's why this was speed limit. They completely reworked the trailers that are now purchasable. So that includes the curtain sider, the insulated trailer, and the reefer, as well as the flatbed. They've all been completely reworked. The originals were completely scrapped, and they completely redid them. So they're more detailed to match with SCS's current level of detail, and they should be more accurate. That's the hero one. AI trucks should now have trailer cables, but I haven't actually checked that yet, because I've honestly just been waiting for a truck going the same direction I'm going that I can look at while I'm driving, and so far I haven't seen one. I haven't been playing on this update very long, though, so... I guess when we deliver, I can fly around the town and see if... Well, no, that probably won't work. I'll try to find one later. I've noticed a few new AI vehicles, including the 2018 Scanias, are now in AI traffic. What else? What else was important and big? Oh, obviously because of the massive amount of changing that's gone on with the trailers, most trailer mods probably won't work at the moment. So, I'm going to be looking into how to convert them to the modern format, and maybe post a video on it if it's simple. But I don't know anything about it yet, I haven't looked at it. At the moment, the only trailers you can buy are the three I already mentioned, the curtain sider, the insulated, and the reefer. As well as... I think I need to get over here. As well as the flatbed, obviously, and an open top, which is completely new. See how easily this trailer rolls? What was I talking about? Most trailer mods won't work. It appears that truck mods are fine. Because I've already tested 3 different truck mods. I tested Severin, obviously, because I need her for things. She works fine. I tested a mod for a Volvo, and then this Kenworth that I'm driving now, and all of them work perfectly fine. There's no... From what I've seen, there's no issue with the truck mods. But yeah, trailers probably won't work. I can't confirm or deny that, but most trailers, if not all of them, will be broken. I don't know if you have seen them there to the left, but there were 2 trucks that went by pulling the new Scanias on trailers. So that's new. You can pull the new Scanias from the factory now, and they appear in traffic on the trailers and pulling the trailers. Now I'm just repeating myself. What else is there that's new and interesting? There was more stuff in this update. I can't think of any of it. Or I feel like there was anyway. It was a big, long blog post. There has to have been more that I'm forgetting about. There have been various UI changes, and I'll look into some of those later, just from having to go to the menu to look at stuff. I think I've run out of new things to talk about. Oh, I'm sure someone is probably wondering this, or there'll be someone who will ask it or something. The ATS open beta is not out yet, at least at the time I'm making this video. If something changes while I'm making the video, then obviously I'm not going to know about it. But as of about an hour before making this video, the ATS version is not out yet. And if you don't know how to access the open beta, I will type the instructions out in the description. And I will also put a link to SCS Software's blog post, which also has the instructions on it. There was something. Oh, they did something with the colors. Something with how the game registers colors or something. I don't know. I don't know much about video game and color and the visual stuff, but they did something with it. As I said, I'll link the blog post regarding the updates. You can go read that yourself. Okay, need to slow way down for this. Oh man. How much more tumbly are me and Bronco gonna be when this update is applied to multiplayer? Because you know we're gonna be pulling tandem axle trailers. Being Americans. I think whatever weird collision thing is going on with this truck probably isn't helping, but the trailer I was pulling with the Volvo earlier was very top heavy too, so I think it's just, you know, having tandem axle trailers with single wheels does not work. Like, at all. Oh, another thing that's been added is B doubles. If you don't know what those are, it's like, I'm trying to think of a good way to explain it. Basically, the front trailer has a shortened box area, and then it has a fifth wheel plate on the back of the chassis. It just didn't even, I wasn't paying attention. That was my bad. It has a fifth wheel plate on the back of the chassis so that you can hook a second trailer up onto it. So, basically, I call them true doubles because there's no dolly, so it literally is just two trailers. Any Germans who happen to watch this video, if you could confirm that that the rework has made Germany at least look a bit more accurate to life, that'd be great. Obviously, I have no idea. Also, you probably can't understand what I'm saying, so. And I believe this is the entrance here. Dang, I am... What just happened? I swear I just hit the curb. Yeah, I only hit the curb. Maybe there is something wrong with this trailer's hitbox. As I said, you know, it's an early beta. So, glitches like that are somewhat to be expected. Whoa. Frickin' sign. Alright, now here's something that I'm sure is going to trip a lot of players up. I know it's going to trip me up for a while. If you're pulling your own trailer, you do not detach it. You press enter. Because I did that the first time. I didn't even look at the message. I just detached the trailer for no reason. And then there's this, which is very useful. So this button does the same as the continue button always did. And just goes back to the menu, I assume. I haven't actually used it. This button brings up all the jobs available from the company you just delivered to. So you can just go in and straight up accept another job without even having to go to any other menus. Which is insanely helpful. In fact, I said I wanted to pull these trailers. I'm gonna pull these trailers, dang it. Though I didn't realize it was just gonna load them straight on like that. Makes sense, but I didn't realize. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back out of here like this. And now I've stuckered my truck. There we go. I'm gonna have to... excuse me. Don't know where that came from. I'll have to try to back out. This should be fun. Actually. For some reason, I just assumed I was going the way I came from. Or the way I was going earlier, but I'm not. I can't talk. Talking is not happening. I'm concentrating on what I'm doing, and talking is suffering because of it. Just gonna pretend there's a spotter out there telling me that there aren't any cars coming. Watch the sign. And there we go. Probably should have mentioned at the beginning, this video is going to be a little bit long, because there are things I want to show. Though I didn't expect this little interruption. But I wanted to pull these trailers. I like pulling the flatbeds with the flatbed. It's fun. And, I mean, it helps show off that little thing, so that was useful. Alright, so there you go. Some of the new variants. Of course, of all the spots, it had to be this one. I'm gonna have to do some funky maneuvering to get this to fit in. Whoops. May have slightly just backed into the nose of that trailer. Yeah. Well, now I've done it, haven't I? Dang it. That amazing reversing job I did earlier, completely ruined by my own stupidity. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to really do anything here. That other trailer's gonna end up being in the way. There we go, that should do it. I should probably shift into low range. That would make things a little easier. Alright. This sort of just turned into let hitting show off its driving ability. Nope, dang it. There we go. Good. That would have been amazing if I hadn't hit the trailer at the beginning there. Alright, there we go. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. There you go. Did it again. Told you I would. Gotta hit enter, not T. That's gonna bother me for a while. Especially since I already hit T when I don't need to sometimes. Yeah, so this is the new UI. Things have been moved around a little bit to fit the new trailer stuff. Also, at the moment, there are not any physical trailer dealers. I don't know if there will be some added later. There may be, there may not be. But at the moment, there aren't any. Alright. So one more thing I'm going to do real quick before I end the video is I'm going to go and make a new trailer. So yeah, just once again so that you can see the new UI. It shows your truck and trailer up here, which I think is nice. That's that. Alright, so we go to trailer dealer right here. And then these are the trailers that you currently have to choose from. Wait for them all to load in. And there are different variations that you can do. But those are it. You've got the curtain sider, the flatbed, the... Oh, I'm sorry, you got a dry freighter as well. Forgot about that. With the open top, the insulated trailer, and the refrigerated trailer. Those are your options at the moment. Going a little hoarse. So let's do a B double, because I don't have any yet. The customized configuration, just like with the truck. And here you can choose the trailer configuration. So you can have, as you can see, I mean, I'm just describing exactly what you can see on the screen, but single, double, and B double. And then if you go over here, you can choose the actual body. And I have a dry freighter, which is this body. I quite like how it looks, personally. Because I don't think we had a standard dry freighter in the game before. Just a regular dry van. That's what we call them in America. Dry van. We didn't have a dry van before. Oh, also, I don't know if you could always do this, but if you right-click and then move the camera around, it changes your viewing, like, location. So you can view the back of the trailer, you can view the front of the trailer, and then you use left-click to rotate around your view location. I don't know if you were always able to do that, but you can do it now. So I'm going to go with the walking floor, which is what we call the moving floor in America. My dad used to pull a walking floor, actually. And then you've got the actual chassis variation. So if I move this over here, you can choose what wheel setup you have. And like I said, I'm actually going to go for a B double. Now, one thing I'm a little bit annoyed about, which it's possible that it's just because they're not allowed in real life, but these are the configurations available. You can have 2-2, 2-2 spread, 3-3, or 3-3 steer. What I want is 3-2. I want the tri on the front and then the regular tandem on the back, which I can do with save editing, but I'm guessing that's just not allowed, like for weight reasons or something. But I don't know. So once you've chosen all that, you can go to paint. And I have noticed the flatbed is the only one that just has a custom paint. So the way you do custom paint, if you wanted a solid color, is you just gotta choose one of these and make all 4 of them the same color, which is a bit annoying. But I also don't know why there are 3 of these. Like, it's all the same options, just with different colors. I don't know. And then you've got most of the stock paint jobs that are on the trucks. You can put on the trailers as well, so that your trailer can match your truck if you wanted to. At the moment, there are not any DLC paint jobs. Those might be added later, though. So, I am going to go for... Let's see. Is there a good, just, like, stripe? Kinda isn't, honestly. I want to try to, like, match the truck. Oh, you can click this button here. It'll put your truck in front of the trailer. I guess that one will sort of work. I'm going to use this one. Use that color. And then this can be the gray, and just try to match that. And then this one can be black. Yeah, there you go. Doesn't look too bad at all. So once you've got all that figured out, then you got this. This button here, you have a choice between what lights you want. So this one adds extra lights. You got extra lights on the front, and not on this trailer. On some of the trailers, you'll have extra lights along the roof as well. But apparently not on this trailer. And you can choose what goes on the side here, which I choose nothing because I'm an American. But one thing that's cool is you choose each side separately. So I put one over there, then I can put something else over here. Which I like quite a lot. You can't change anything on these trailers, it only has one option. But on some trailers, you can change what's on the nose. Like, for example, with the reefer, you can change what refrigeration unit you use, which is cool. And then, of course, you got the rims and wheels. At the moment, you only have the standard or gloss rims. There aren't any painted or specifically chrome ones, which kind of annoys me. What were these on as stock? Were they standard gloss? There we go. Oh, you can see the trailer cables right there. And then it's all pretty much the same thing on the back trailer. All the trailers pretty much have the same options at the moment. You can get rid of these, go around and get rid of the one on this side. There you go. And then with the full-size trailers, you can put something on the back as well. Which, once again, I don't because I'm American. And then you've pretty much got these same 2 bumper options on all trailers. Except on the front trailer for the doubles, if I can click on the right dot, this one's a little bit different so that it fits properly. And I actually like how this one looks. And then you've got the same 2 options for mud flaps on every trailer. So I'm going to go with these and no mud flaps. And you can put various lights. Huh. When I tried to do this earlier, the only light that was available was the strobe light. That might have been messed with by the Kenworth mod. So I would want to put these on personally. Even though American trailers don't have those, I quite like having them. They're fairly useful for seeing where the back of your trailer is. Let's see, can I get them on this trailer too? Yes. Left. And, whoops. And right. And there you go. So that's my trailer, completely modified. And of course, you can enable or disable having the truck on the front. You know, you can do all the standard stuff that you could do with the truck modifier. Everything is all here. So let me confirm that. Wow, this is an expensive trailer. I guess the doubles get up there. Like I said, I don't have any doubles at the moment. Actually, the standard refrigerator trailer is expensive too. I mean, I paid like, yeah, I paid 32, I think, for my flatbed, and not much more than that for my dry van. This thing is expensive. Then you go purchase, and oh yeah, I forgot doubles aren't allowed in continental Europe. So I'm gonna have to put it up there. And then I can go to Trailer Manager and select this one. Swap. Yes, I do. And it's waiting. It waits at the garage that you put it at. So, if I want to go get that real quick. Actually. Well, because I'm going to have to teleport. Alright, what happens if I quick travel while a trailer is somewhere? Garage Manager. And map view. Let's see what happens. Travel. There we go. This UI was completely changed. Excuse me again. This UI was completely changed too, apparently. I don't know why I'm burping so much. So I go over here, and okay, so it does not teleport the trailer. Why is my... Ow. That was weird. I think my truck actually just did like a tiniest bit of a little wheelie. It didn't want to steer properly. The trailer just... Yeah, my... I need to figure out... Oh. Okay, apparently I gotta reset my jake brake button because it's not right. That's not the first time I've had my jake brake randomly come on. Apparently it's when I accidentally hit A on my wheel. It's supposed to be on my button box. Alright, so that's my trailer there, obviously. And if I could get under it... There we go. And boom. Alright, now one thing... I promise, I'm going to end this video in a second. One thing my friends and I were curious about is what happens if you try to take a double into continental Europe. So, I'm going to travel over to the ferry real quick and find out. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm here at the ferry port. Well, I guess this is just a port that has ferries at it. I'm here at the port, ready to see what happens if I try to take these trailers over to the mainland. Sweden, like, Scandinavia isn't considered part of mainland Europe, is it? I don't feel like an asshole if it is. Alright, let's see. Where is thing? I don't actually know how to get onto the ferry. I passed it. And in case you are wondering, I have a mod that removes barriers. So, yeah, it's over there. So usually this entire area would probably be blocked off, but it's not because I have that mod. Alright. To Gdynia? Or yeah, Gdynia. That's how I think you'd pronounce that. Have I been to this port before? I don't know if I have. Okay, well, it doesn't appear to have a problem with it. But what if I try to take a load over here with the doubles? Alright. Let's see what happens. There are currently no available cargoes for your trailer. Make sure you build them in sticker. And this trailer is permitted in the given area. Okay. So it just doesn't give cargoes for a double trailer. Interesting. Yeah, so all of the loads that it'll let me take will be in Scandinavia. Okay, that's interesting. One other thing I was curious about. What happens if you go into the freight market and accept a job while you're pulling your own trailer? Just choose any load. No, maybe choose a load from the company I'm in. Like this one. Because you came with your trailer to the depot, it needs to be transported. Do you want to dismiss the current trailer and take the job? Well, there you go. That's what happens. Alright, that should just about be all the questions answered. Oh, and you can choose the different variations. This side skirt thing does not look to be available on purchasable trailers, interestingly. Might be added later, but at the moment you can't get that. I mean, I assume it's going to be available later, because I don't know why they put it in the game if it wasn't going to be purchasable. So yeah, I think I finally looked at everything of interest. So I'm going to end the video once I get the trailer out of the road. So yeah, you can pull these in other countries, but you can't carry loads with them in other countries. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. I guess I hope it told you everything that you wanted to know about the doubles. Or, not the doubles, but the ownable trailers. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.